Hello guys, this is Space Arbus Gaming here, and this is going to be episode 2 of Space Movers. I looked at the last video, and I noticed just how absolutely laggy it was. So I opened Fraps and I did some tests, and I found out that if I want any real amount of frames, I'm gonna have to have everything down to potato levels. Okay? Really, really low settings. And even if I do all that, it's only going to be about 30 something frames. So, yeah, I really should get another laptop that has a little bit more power behind it. But alas, I don't have the money for that type of stuff. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to load it up again. And we're going to select the job. And go from there. So this is going to be episode 2 of it. What am I doing? Wrong button. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Alright. So we're going to be playing with the Tractor RS666, which is going to be more or less in the same area, but it's going to be going up. Alright. So, it's going to look ugly. I'm just saying that now. It's going to look pretty ugly. Yeah. Before you exit here, you want to make sure you take this thing wide, because otherwise this thing is going to get stuck. It almost got stuck there. Alright. Like that. Turn that off. Come on. Okay. When's my next? Okay, that's another. So I guess if you do these quick jobs, it resets the thing. Because it's once again about 10 hours. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I think I just ran over somebody's car. Alright, well that didn't cost me anything, so... Well, it cost me like $400, but no damage, so I'm not really all that worried about it. Oh my god, dude. Do you wanna be hit? I mean, that is how you get hit. Alright. I really do not like this, but... Because I cannot read the signs until I'm, like, ass into them. So... But that's just the way it is, guys. Unfortunately. Oh, man, lag spike. Okay, there we go. You know what, at least, silver lining, at least we're not going to the same place. That's the silver lining to that. We're not going to the same place. We're going close to the same place. But we're not going to the same place. Alright, so I probably should turn on the lights now. we still ain't got no other drivers. We still have to drive these things. These quick jobs, so that's a thing that we have to do. But that's fine, that's okay. I don't mind that at all. I did watch Star Trek Discovery, the first 2 episodes. Obviously I have my thoughts on the 2 videos, but on my vlog channel. To be honest with you, compared to what is it, the Orville, from the creator of Family Guy. To be honest with you, I think out of the 2, I'd probably watch the Orville more, because it's just the characters. I kind of understand what the characters are more. Like, you got that alien that pees once and has eggs. You have the robot. You have a robot character in Discovery, but it's like, that's impossible, and that's about it. I don't even think the thing has a name. But yeah, there's like a robot in Discovery, and its only appearance is like in the first episode, I think. And it says, that's impossible, when the fucking Klingon shows up, and yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know any of the characters aside from the African American lady who is like raised on Vulcan, and the Asian chick that died. I mean, on Orville, you have the peeing, laying male guy. You got the pilot that when he's introduced. I mean, come on, guys. The Orville is just the better show. I mean, I like Star Trek about as much as anybody, but the damn show took so long with more episodes, and it's still not really like moving. Like, you had basically an hour and a half of content in 2 episodes, and we have to wait another couple days before the show really even gets going, because it's going to be the 3rd episode that really gets anything going. I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't do anything about that. Alright. Damage? 1% damage. Okay. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Yeah, I have to say, the Orville versus Discovery gets its ass kicked. Okay? It just does. I mean, I'm waiting for the 3rd episode, I am. But, I mean, goddamn, dude. I mean, it's not even a comparison. It's apples and oranges. It's raindrops to oceans. It's grains of dust to deserts. Comparing the Orville to Discovery is like comparing an atom to a galaxy. It's just, one's so superior to the other that it's not even funny. Like, the Discovery show is like Star Trek's Game of Thrones. That's how it feels. It feels like Star Trek Game of Thrones. People died in Discovery. I mean, people died on Discovery to Game of Thrones levels. Alright? In the 2nd episode, alright, and I don't care if I'm spoiling this for you, you should have seen the episode. Alright? 2nd episode of the show has this epic battle, right? And everybody just seems to die. I mean, the Klingons straight up bum rushed the fucking Admiral ship to the point where he splits him in half. I will give Discovery this. That was badass. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone who says that when that happened, that wasn't badass, and you got hard all that, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. I saw that shit, I was like, I'm at full mast, so when you launch, give the auto saw, I will launch the missile. I am locked and loaded. Cause I was, man. I was like, damn, man. I went from limp to diamond hard in seconds. I went from limp to diamond hard. So, yeah. But, I mean, everything else was just, ugh. All the episodes of The Orville, by comparison, you care. You cared about the characters. There was something that made you want to care. Like, okay, the first episode. The guy gets cheated on by a blue fucking alien. Alright? He leaves his wife, and then a year later, he gets his own ship. Alright? And guess what? His first officer is his wife. So you automatically have drama. Alright, I need to slow down. I need to pay attention. So you already have drama. Right? In Discovery, where's the drama? There's none. Okay? You go from some desert planet to some binary star system with a satellite. And dun dun dun, it's the Klingons. Why are the Klingons there? Because apparently some Klingon wants to light a beacon to unite the houses. Okay, fine. But, I don't know, it just seemed like he got them to go along with this stunt of his really easy. Like, it was almost too easy. Like, okay, you have like, what, 12 ships of the Federation? Okay, so what? I mean, they literally come out and say, we come in peace. They pose literally no threat to the Klingon Empire. Zero threat level. Right? And yet, these fucking idiots are gonna fire their missiles and photon torpedoes or whatever else onto the Federation ships, starting a war that literally didn't have to begin. Because they quite literally said, you have two options. You can leave our territory, or you can open a dialogue with us. We pose literally no threat to you. We come in peace. I don't know. I want to give Discovery a chance. I do. But at the same time, it's just... you know... it's hard. Because you've had 2 episodes, and the show hasn't even really begun. Like, okay, she's demoted, she's, you know, whatever. But in the next episode, she's gonna be on the fucking Discovery, so it's like, it doesn't even matter. So, like, what the fuck was going on in those 2 episodes? It literally added to nothing. You had 2 episodes, and it literally ends with nothing happening. Oh, you've been stripped of fucking command. Well, guess what? Doesn't fucking matter because she's gonna be on the Discovery next episode. So, it doesn't fucking matter that she gets demoted. Because she'll be on Discovery next episode. Like, really, the only thing that happened in the entire two-part episode, which I'm gonna consider a two-parter, is she now gets people to look at her kind of suspiciously. Ooh, I mean, really? Come on now. By comparison, the Orville had the dude's cheating wife become his first officer. The Klingon-looking alien thing that laid an egg had a daughter, which is apparently impossible. The third episode of that one is about them fighting to keep the baby female, and in the end, it's a male. It becomes a male. All the episodes of The Orville have something to care about. The cheating wife becoming his first officer. The egg being a female, which is supposed to be impossible. Right? The third episode, them fighting to allow the baby to remain female. Everything led up to the next episode, and it paid off. You had 2 episodes of this show, and it literally does not mean jack diddly squat. I didn't get to spend enough time with the captain to feel any real loss. Like, okay, they spent 7 years together, but I've only seen you, like, in 2 episodes. So unless she's gonna come back in the next episode, alive somehow, right, I don't feel any connection with the captain. At all. As for the main character, the African American, I think she's racist. Okay, yeah, I get it. Your family was killed by Klingons. Okay, sure. That's understandable. You don't like them. That's fine. You don't attack your fucking superior officer over that. Okay? You just don't. That's not the Federation way. She says that that's not why she did it. Bullshit, that's exactly why you did it. That's the exact reason you did it. Don't try and say it isn't, because we all know it was. We all know deep down inside that's exactly the reason you did it. And I'm sorry about the tangent, I really am. I just really wanted to, I don't want to keep going back to the same place. I really don't. Alright, you know what? Freak it. Oh my god. No. I don't want to keep going to the same place. I don't. Oh my god. There's like literally no option here. Alright, whatever. I'll do the lumber job. That's the kind of issue that you have early on, is it's basically going back and forth. Which, don't get me wrong, I like, but at the same time, it does get kind of old. Okay, so, wrong way, got it. Well, at least we have Wayne, so we get to enjoy the windshield wipers now. So that's a thing. Okay. Okay, I think this is the Volvo truck, so I really do like this. Okay, good. Thank you. Go away. Okay, so aside from that went, I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm gonna probably have to think about something. To be honest with you, I don't have anything really to add. That's the problem. Wow, to be honest with you, I was kind of surprised that happened. I was almost positive I was gonna hit something. Didn't. That's a plus. That's a win. Okay, so let's get up to speed here. Come on. I really do need to get another vehicle. My own vehicle, but that's like $95,000. And I have like 11,550, so I'm nowhere near enough. But I mean, the problem here is it's just the same destination, more or less. So, you know, that's the kind of negative it is. I mean, not that I mind. I mean, eventually I'm gonna be going to other places, but it's just annoying that you keep going back and forth, back and forth. I believe this is Lumber Light. Yeah. Okay. Yep, it's Lumber. How bad is the damage? Oh, okay. It's only about one. Okay. I'll live with that. I just forgot what the button was, so I was looking at that longer than I should have. But this isn't even my vehicle, so I don't even have to worry about it. That's one of the good things about this, is that it's not yours, so it's like, bang it up all you want. You don't have to repair it. You don't have to fuel it. Basically, just get the job done. That's about all you have to worry about. Get the job done. As long as you get the job done, you're gonna be paid. And with these contracts, that's all that really matters. Yeah. I kind of went in that one a little bit fast. Oh! Fuck you. Are you gonna let me fucking pay again? Since you didn't let me exit? Are you serious? Are you serious? Let me fucking go. God damn. Now it's like up to 9%. God damn. That's not even funny. Like, yeah, okay, I admit I was probably going in a little too fast, but you didn't have to keep me in there. Like, just let me back up a little bit and I'll pay you again. You made me look like an idiot. And I do not appreciate that. I do not appreciate that at all. Okay? Okay, well, at least we're only about 90 miles away, so that's not that bad. I wonder what the episode's gonna be when I take my first boat wide. Any guesses? Anyone want to take a guess on when that's gonna happen? I'm gonna say probably episode 5. I don't know why I want to say episode 5, but that just seems like, for me, it's like, I think episode 5 sounds like it's far enough in the future that I'm probably gonna have my own vehicle and be able to do pretty much whatever. But it's also new enough that it's possible that a quick job might have me do that. I don't know. You know what, for me, it's like, I wonder when this is gonna stop raining. And when's the first time I'm actually gonna have to sleep? Because I do have that simulated. 9 hours, 8 minutes. So, yeah, I wonder when that's gonna happen. Only right now, it's dark. And this is, of course, what it would look like if I didn't have my lights on at all. So, yeah. I wouldn't be able to see shit. Okay. To be honest with you, I'm kind of half tempted just to sleep. Just to let the damn, so I can actually see the streets. Or the road. Well, we have a gas station, so maybe they have a place to sleep. Not like it really matters, but I'd rather be able to actually see what I'm doing. So, we're gonna just pull up here and do that. What, I can't go to sleep? Yeah. Whatever. I'll just keep going then. I guess they have all their sleep places covered, so it's not that far. We have less than 50 miles, so I just can't really see anything. That's the reason why I wanted to do it, but I guess they covered it all up with trucks, so can't do it. Can't do it today. That's okay. Slow down. It is like impossible to see anything. Slow down. Okay, we're just gonna restart that one. Cause like I knew that I had to slow down, but I just couldn't slow it down fast enough. Fudge buckets. Where's this gonna put us? Seriously? You gonna put me all the way back here when it's like 80 miles? We were like at less than 50, so you literally put me like 30 miles back. That is evil. Considering that this is like what, only about 150 miles? No, it's like what, 185? 190 miles? I don't know. I mean, it's not that far away, but you practically put me about halfway back. Okay, we'll try that sleeping thing again. Hopefully now there's a slot open for me. Well, we'll see. I don't know if you guys can see anything. It is really dark. There we go. Well, that answers that question. I will sleep in this episode, and it will stop raining in this episode. Well, at least that's good. It means that my next one's going to be in 11 hours. Because by then, I won't need it, so... I also didn't really need to do it anyway. I could have just easily did the job at night, but I just legitimately could not really see anything. So I need to slow down. I'm going way too fast. Okay. Why the hell do you still have your lights on at like 7:10 in the morning? The sun's up. And you're so far south that the sun would be up at this point. So the fact that they have the lights on makes no sense. I would be a little bit more accepting if it was like Norway or something. It's not. It's Italy. You have plenty of sun. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. $165 Fahrenheit. Is that the engine temp? I guess that's the engine temp. Unless I'm mistaken, that thing seems to be going up. Looks like it's 180, 181. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, that sounds pretty high. 100. It's either 165 or 185. I can't really tell because, of course, I have to lower it so much that it's kind of difficult to really make out. But I'm going to say 187. Okay. Why do you still have your lights on? It's like 7:55 in the morning in Italy. That doesn't even make any sense. It is pretty though. I like the mountains. The mountains are nice. I guess if there's like one thing I kind of wish that I could play right now, is a train simulator because you get to go through mountains all the time in train simulators. But of course, I haven't found any so far on the websites that I use to get games. So, until I actually see one, I can't get one. Oh, you serious? I didn't touch him. Like, at most, the air rubbed against his bumper. You are trolling me, game, so hard right now. I'm not appreciating that. I'm really not appreciating it. You are messing with me so hard. Whew. What a hard day of work. I'll tell you that right now. Hopefully, hopefully we won't have to travel the same distance again. Same destination again. How much is this paying? $3,321. So $3,321. That's what? Roughly about 15,000? Roughly, yeah, I'd say about that. Roughly 15,000. Late. Late? Oh no! Oh. I guess I didn't notice the amount of time I had. Oh no. Ugh. I think that's the first time I've ever had a late. I've had a reasonable and I've had a satisfactory, but I've never had a late. Oh. Alright. Let's see what we got here in terms of trucks. And of course you can't buy online because this feature is for trusted customers only. You need to own at least 5 trucks before you can do that. So we are not even going to be able to do that for a while. Do you really want it? Yes. I really want to travel here. Okay, so this one is $100,555. That's the cheapest. $103,215. I can't even get that until I get to 10. So I'm not even close, guys. I'm not even close to that. Now I could take a payment of $100,000 and I'd have to pay nearly $3,000 a day. Okay? And you might look at this and say, well, that's reasonable. You used to be able to do that. No, 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 no. That is absolutely a horrible idea. And let me explain why. Because I only have about $13,700. Okay? That's going to take me several days to really make up. Okay? Because I'm only getting, what, about $3,000 a job? Alright? So, in a day, which is about what you'd be doing for jobs, I'd be paying almost $3,000 as I'm making about $3,000. So you see, I'll be doing a job and then have to pay nearly all the money I'm making to pay this loan. So I'm making about as much money as I'm losing. That is not a good idea. Okay? I could do the $50,000, in which case I would be almost, I think, about a quarter away from making my first purchase. But I'd still have a lot of jobs to do. So, and of course $10,000 isn't really going to help me here. So we're just going to continue doing the jobs. So let's see what we got here. We got Driller D50, which is the same place. Okay. So we got Carrots, which will take us into Austria. So, yeah, we're going to do this one. I think this is the third job we're going to be doing, but you know what? We're going to be doing it. This is about 150 miles. We got about 9 hours to do this job, so we should be okay. Okay. Pick up the speed here. Lighten it up because obviously we have to stop here. I'd imagine that this helps maintain the roads. I would imagine that's the point of these. It's to help maintain the infrastructure. The highways and the roads and everything else. It's also probably to help pay the bills, you know, the costs of paying the workers, I'd imagine. Though I would also imagine that's a really boring job. I mean, you're just sitting in a box all day, doing basically nothing. I mean, I don't want to say that, you know, the job is easy, but it must be fucking dull as dog. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't like being this high up. I feel like I'm, like, really tall. Okay. Go up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I don't want to feel like I'm 10 feet tall. Alright. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. That nice river over there. That is a river, right? Yeah. No, that's a lake. That's a river there. What in the hell is going on down there? Do you hear that? Oh, now of course it stops. As soon as I pause the video to listen, it goes away. Am I doing air brake simulation as well? Now, obviously I'm doing fatigue, but am I doing air brake simulation? No, I'm not. Okay, why am I not? Doesn't make much sense. Okay. Correcting that error right now. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about building air pressure, which I think is you just wait for the damn thing to build up. Am I slowing down? Didn't I set the cruise? Guess not. Guess I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. And those mountains are beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. That is a nice view to be driving around in. I envy, you know, I really do. I envy you European drivers because you get to see this all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, America has its places that are beautiful too, but like, we've really fucked this country up. Like, in a lot of ways. We went from like a continent that had beautiful landscapes to shopping malls and fucking nonsense. And we think that's progress. It's not fucking progress. You go from something beautiful to something gray and ugh. Be honest with you, if I had enough money to buy a property, and I could just buy whatever I wanted, I'd probably buy a place in the woods with a nice view, you know, on a hill somewhere. Overlooking everything. Oh wow, look at that. That is a view and a half. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Adding the mountains there, oh yeah. That is a sight and a half. Whew. Only about 80 more miles. So we've talked a lot about Orville and Discovery. I suppose I'll talk about my favorite Star Trek show. Okay. I would have to say that my favorite Star Trek show is Enterprise. And I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with that, but I think Enterprise is the best Star Trek show. And before you fucking start attacking me for my preferred Star Trek, let me explain this. Alright? One, in my honest opinion, I think that the evil Star Trek episodes, the Mirror Universe. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I think Mirror or what? Was it Mirror? I don't know what the episode was, but I think that episode, that two-part episode, was the best, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it really was what I want in a Star Trek set in that universe. I think that was the episode that made me like, I want to see a Star Trek set in that universe. Like an alternative Star Trek show. Well, Gene Roddenberry's vision of a perfect future where racism was gone and all that stuff was gone. This was the Star Trek that was the opposite of that. Well, racism was a thing, but instead of it being towards humans, it was towards other species. So instead of it being racist, it's speciesist. You're racist against species, not races. Like, you still had other races. You had Asians, you had African Americans, but every other species, the Vulcans, the Tellarrites, the Andorian, they were all subclass. They were second class. They were inferior in the eyes of the Terrans. So while it was, you still had racism, it was less about human racism and more about species racism. If that makes any lick of sense. Which it probably doesn't. But, yeah, like, I want a Star Trek show set in that universe. Because think about all the stories you could tell. Imagine a Terran Empire Star Trek. Well, occasionally you have the Prime Timeline Star Trek bleeding. Except now it's on the other side. And obviously it doesn't have to be evil all the time. Like, you could have a Star Trek set in the Terran timeline, and then of course by the end it's like, the Spark reforms have begun. Of course, I mean, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna set a Star Trek in the Terran timeline, as I call it, then you might as well just start a whole new timeline. Just start a whole new series of events. Completely independent of any of the canon that has been set up in the novels and in the show. Just make a whole new set of events. Starting with Enterprise, and using the Terran canon that they've set up. So, you'd be using, Sargon Coffin shoots the Vulcans with the shotgun, and humans conquer the other races, and blah 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 blah. And then you just set it a couple decades later. So, now you have the Terran Empire of, Discovery timeline. It's set before the original series, but it's still far enough away from the original series that, things could have happened. That would have been interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling on now. Yeah, I completely was like, yep, I'm cutting. I'm cutting. Because I'm too lazy to take the road. Oh, Fudge nuggets. Did that damage me at all? About 4-3%, yeah. Not really. I'm on the wrong side, but don't worry. I'm on the correct side now. Ooh! Ah, I just saved it. Oh, wow, that was close. If I didn't hit that button, I would have hit that, and then, yeah, that would have been even worse. Okay, so, that was, what, 3 jobs? We now got about $17,000. Okay, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Alright. And I think that is good enough for this episode. So, see you guys later and have a nice day.